Right. Our next speaker, you know quite likely as the founder of Lifehacker. She is a published author about defunct technologies like Google Wave. Just kidding. She now works with me. Fortunately, I get to work with her every day on Expert Labs, which means we get to go to meetings at the White House. Please welcome to the stage from San Diego, Gina Trapani. There's no.
Thanks, Andy. Whoa. Is this on?
Try it.
Thanks, Andy.
Check.
There we go. How's it going? Doing things in life is hard work. Achieving things, hard work. Winning games is fun work. What if you could win the game of life without doing any of the work? Let's face it, doing anything noteworthy is just too much of a pain. I wanted to finish a marathon until I found out how much I actually had to run. Build a killer app, you've got to code. To write a book, you've got to type words, a lot of them, in sentences, for a really long time. Malcolm Gladwell says that in order to actually get good at anything, you've got to work at it for 10,000 hours. Taking into account eating, sleeping, and watching porn, that's like 10 years. Who has that kind of time and energy? There's got to be an easier way. You're a special snowflake, and it's time for the world to know that you're already winning. Think about it. This morning, you opened your eyes and you sat up in bed. Win. You stood up. You took steps. You put on pants. Win. You ate a breakfast taco. You came down here. In the time it took me to make that point, your heart beat almost at least 10 times. Right now, you are sitting upright in a chair, winning. Now, I've been writing about achieving things in life and being more productive for years now, but what I didn't realize is that just by blinking, you're getting things done. That's why I'm here today to introduce you to LifeWinner. LifeWinner is the first ever totally passive, massively multiplayer online game which is full of win without any of the work. To win LifeWinner, you don't have to do a thing. This is the first gaming platform that rewards you for everything and nothing. All the other apps want you to change, but what LifeWinner knows is that you're perfect, just the way you are. Nike Plus, Foursquare, Epic Win, they just make you feel guilty for not doing things. LifeWinner rewards your inactivity. Instead of making you aim higher, at LifeWinner, you just keep aiming exactly where you are. Using our patent-pending winning technology, at LifeWinner there are achievements for things like breathing, thinking about sex, eating lunch, ignoring email, and living in your mother's basement. Our suite of what we like to call in-your-space apps run on your smartphone as a browser extension and on a personal tracking device that you clip on with motion detection and GPS built right in. Once you've registered in our winner's circle, you start earning points, badges, stars, and crowns without doing a thing. At LifeWinner, there are achievements for things like waking up, taking 50, 100, and 1,000 consecutive breaths, for going to the bathroom or not going to the bathroom with a constipation badge. You get sloth stars for going back to sleep, taking a nap, and skipping out of work completely. Earn points every time you cough, sit, sneeze, or yawn, sit, or stand. LifeWinner also helps you compete with your friends without even trying. Beyond your own inactivity, you get rewarded for the things your friends are doing or not doing. LifeWinner monitors Twitter and Facebook for what your friends are up to, and the more mundane and pointless, the more you win. LifeWinner turns your life and your social circle into a completely passive MMO. At LifeWinner, our monetization strategy relies on the system's unique ability to aggregate passive admissions of inactivity in a series of simple but hard to explain business deals with clients looking for a totally captive and yet completely apathetic audience, like marketers and the entertainment industry and pharmaceutical companies. LifeWinner will be able to sell the personal information of millions of users who do absolutely nothing and are chuffed about it. LifeWinner is uniquely positioned to leverage its insight into a demographic of self-satisfied slackers who are finally getting the virtual and automated self-esteem boost they so richly deserve. At LifeWinner, when you do nothing, everybody wins.
Thank you, Gina.